loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
Now Atlanta's starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and Aiden pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. And he's going for the lob! Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young, and here's Capella. Collins with it, now guarded by Aiden. Outside Bogdanovich, clock at 4. Collins outside, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Paul, pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. To the paint. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
On the push. Here comes Atlanta. The kick out to Young. Crowder against Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Capella against Aiden. Five on the clock. Here's Collins on the money with the jumper. Collins has got his second bucket on the night.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Tries it from 19, and no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Shoots over Paul. Crowder with a steal. Left side Paul. Outside Booker. Lets it fly. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Young against Paul. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young against Paul. Bridges, a screen on Young. Right side Booker. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 5.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Young with it. Outside Hunter. Capella, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses the 3. The Suns trailing. Here's Crowder. That one's good. This game is all even.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
And Young, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
For 3, Booker. And he can't get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins, left side. Shoots over Bridges. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside for Booker. Back to Bridges. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker against Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Right side Young. And here's Collins for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied in Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's big.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Booker. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
The Suns leading. 3-pointer. Rebound, Trae Young.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Collins outside. Capella inside. Booker defending. They get it back. The shot's good.
Clint Capella.
Capella's got his first basket.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Here's Paul. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Booker. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Here's Booker, following the score by Atlanta. The 3-ball. Booker missing again. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation
2
point.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And they'll keep possession. Ayton, no good. Now the Hawks with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. It's scooped up. Here's Young. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Booker, good. Well, you were Rookie of the Year career back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And so here's Phoenix. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Booker for three. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Throws it up high. Collins, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Paul finds Booker. Now here's Ayton. Collins defending. It's Ayton with the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Well, this is a guy who consistently draws the defense's attention. DeAndre Ayton has incredible skill.
He's perfect from the line this time. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Young against Paul. And here's Capella. Pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Paul with a steal. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks. Thanks, Allie. After the...
21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Wright. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Back to Gallinari. Here's Herter. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Outside Craig. Driving inside, and he lobs it up top. And they're running. Here's Gallinari. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
McGee a screen. Here's Shamet. Gallinari pulls it in.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Now Herter. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Payne, the pass to Craig. McGee a screen. Pass to Shamet. Outside Craig, right wing. Payne on the bounce. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
2 minutes
It's
remaining.
all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Payne. Following the score by Atlanta. Can't cash it in from close range.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Herter. Tipped. The three from Craig. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in the game. Herter into the lane, and that one is hammered home.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta making some changes here.
All right.
1:24 left in the third.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Outside Paul. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Young against Paul. Young inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Paul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And now the Hawks on the break. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Tipped away. Stolen by Capella. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Off target at the rim. Paul with it. Young's there. They get it again. Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end.
DeAndre.
Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
He got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now here's Booker. No one near him. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, the definition of the, quote, sharpshooter. Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. No good on the triple. And the Suns shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Bridges passes to Ayton. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Young. This one for three. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Young. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young attacking. And he gets that one.
Trae Young.
And the Hawks lead by 12. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Collins. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Crowder with a steal. Bridges against Hunter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. Collins outside. Pass to Young. The floater. No luck on that one. Nice D from Paul. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Crowder with a steal. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Crowder, a screen on Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley. And Collins with the big block. Pass to Young. Shot from 12. And he gets it back. Back to Capella. Out to the right wing. From deep. Young misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Clint Capella.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Back to Paul. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ayton, a screen on Young. 4 on the clock. The drive by Paul. Here's Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
That's the
exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
We'll see you at the
Well,
next
folks, that's
sporting
good.
event.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Lowry. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Hero. And he jams it with authority.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Booker outside. Lets it go from the wing. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Pass to Tucker. Launches a 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Outside Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He's added that floater to his game. It's hard to stop him if he keeps knocking that one down.
Here's Booker. Can't nail the jumper.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Butler finds Lowry. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker the pass to Crowder. And Crowder flattens it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Bridges with it. Butler covering. Bridges kicks to Booker. Driving in. And the dunk by Booker.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Lowry. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Up top, Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
A knockdown 3-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Booker. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul looking around. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Wants to get it to Butler and does. And the shot goes down. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. There's the three. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Hero kicks it to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Booker. It's stolen by Adebayo. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out on the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
Booker with no one around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hero finds Lowry, fires the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Ayton stays with it.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. Hero from long range. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Lowry for 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Crowder is screen on Lowry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Loads it up for Adebayo. Paul with the steal. And here's the fast break. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Butler. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Bridges. Now recovering. Crowder finds Paul. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Passes to Ayton. It's hauled in by Hero. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Butler kicks it to Tucker. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Butler with the steal. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 15.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Driving to the basket.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
The Heat, 18.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Oladipo right side. Outside for Robinson. Shamet with the steal. One-on-one fast break. 18 feet out, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Second half just getting started. About a minute 20. The Heat trail by 10. Now Oladipo still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Johnson wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
So the wing on the left. Craig finds Shamet. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From deep, Johnson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now here's Oladipo. Payne covering. Oladipo taking his time here. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Robinson. Oladipo outside. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. And the pass to Strus. Feeds to Dedmon. Tries the spin move. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Oladipo hits them both. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Payne. Going inside. 6 to shoot. Shamet on the wing. Pass to Craig. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Passes it to Robinson. 1:53 left in the third. 3-pointer, Martin. Phoenix grabs the miss. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. The feed to Dedmon. A shake. And he sinks the layup.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Payne looking around. For 3. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Robinson down low. He's covered by Shamet. Oladipo outside. Back to Robinson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Shamet on the wing. McGee inside. Dedmon's there. McGee is screen on Oladipo. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside, Martin. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And he gets it back. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
Get on your feet and let's hear it.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Crowder with the steal. And the wide open shot from Paul buries the long-range jumper. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Outside for Lowry. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Suns on defense. 10-point lead. Right side Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Hero. Deflects the pass. Lowry against Paul. The kick outside to Butler. Driving inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Free throw, good Butler.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
With three, Booker, another three for Phoenix.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lowry against Paul. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Paul kicks to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now, Hero. Tight defense on him. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Crowder jams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
And Tucker has it in the corner. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Booker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. There's the pass to Tucker. Booker against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Kicks to Tucker. The tray. Miami no good on that time either. Suns leading by 12. Here's Booker. Ball outside. The 3. Booker against Butler. Booker the pass to Ayton.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
A nice shot by Booker.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. .20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Paul. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Paul outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good, David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Outside for Booker. Suns keep it alive. Ayton passes to Booker. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. Hauled in by Paul. And the Suns with possession.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Booker against Mitchell. Left side Booker. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovic. Off target from three-point range. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Booker with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Ayton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Outside Mitchell from outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here's Paul. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Gobert finds Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 6.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Booker. Lets it go from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Bogdanovic.
2 minutes.
Gobert against Ayton. Gobert passes to Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. To the middle. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Shots blocked. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell misses. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Mitchell drives in. Phoenix grabs the miss.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Paul for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. A nice shot by Mitchell.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Mitchell against Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. And Crowder with the jam.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Ayton. Gobert with it. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the inside. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Nine seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The shot that time not on target. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
We've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Gobert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovich, that's good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Booker. 8-point game. From 18 feet away. Got it. 2 for 5 now. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Booker against Mitchell. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Now Ayton. Outside Booker. Booker missing again. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. The 3 from Mitchell, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Driving to the basket. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Booker for 3. Booker missing again.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Well, Brent, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Outside Mitchell, left side Conley.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Crowder with it, and it's Gobert picking him up, and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here they come. Paul with a steal. In transition. And there's the lob, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in this quarter.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Right side Booker. The three is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, O'Neal. Ayton against Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely, and it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Conley, all alone. Can't hit that one.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And we finished off one half of play. Jazz out at
10.
Appreciate it, Allie.
Jazz 23.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Conley. The Suns getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Tries again. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And yep, it's good. And the Jazz lead by 13.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Conley comes with a double team. Bridges outside. Booker for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A line change here for Utah. Ayton finds Crowder. Utah with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Oh, he picked him clean. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Clarkson. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Payne against Clarkson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Pass to Craig. Back to Shamet. On the take. And it's blocked by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Clarkson missing.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
In transition, here come the Jazz.
A pretty decent distributor at his position. Rudy's good at getting rid of the ball that time.
Craig attacking. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Sam Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Pascal. Johnson with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
McGee into the lane, and McGee with the stuff.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. Now Clarkson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Clarkson. Over Payne. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Craig. And he lobs it up top. Shot by Johnson, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Clarkson. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. Pass to Craig. There's the drive. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Payne. The rebound by Whiteside.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Payne. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Shamet. And so it's the Utah Jazz continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Payne against Conley. Pass to McGee. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution for your Suns.
Conley against Paul. Fires from the line. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul of the game. Bridges outside. For three. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. For three, O'Neal. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
For three, Booker. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Down low. Here's a three from Paul. Offensive rebound.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Outside Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 5 assists tonight. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. For three, Booker. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
Ball against Mitchell. Outside Paul. Bridges, a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Booker missing again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Bogdanovic. Up and over Crowder. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Outside Conley. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And they recover it. And here's Paul. From deep. No good there. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
That's the end of the
Boy, this
game.
crowd has to be shocked. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg. GA, it's all yours. He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. For the finish. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Now, here is Young. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. He was all alone on that one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker looking around. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
Now here's Booker. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Down low, looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Bridges kicks to Booker. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
But this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Young left side and taken away by Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Young from deep three-point range. The quick look, no good that time. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Young looking around. Capella with it. He's picked up by Paul. Capella, the pass to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul left side. Kicks it out to Booker. A 3-ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Young against Paul. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young against Paul. 6 on the shot clock.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And stolen by Ayton. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Bridges outside. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Back to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Crowder slams it in.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Young, right side. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Hawks on top, up by 1.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hunter's got 5 minutes.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. The 11-footer. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. It's deflected. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 4. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Paul with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Booker, right side, beyond the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
The pass to Capella. Young outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Paul dishes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
They get it back, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hunter, no one around him, hits it from three-point range. Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Young's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Young against Booker. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Young, right side. Inside and taken away by Paul. He's all alone. And that's going to be a travel. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Capella with it, now guarded by Booker. Capella, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Booker. Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Bogdanovich wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
With 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Launches it. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Back to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Tie game in Atlanta. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. But gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Johnson with a screen on right. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
On the clock. That's tipped. Molinari passes to Luau. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Payne looking around. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Molinari with the steal. And right, here we go. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A wide open look here for Craig. Nailed from three-point land.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Gallinari. Here's Hurd. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. They get it back. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Okongwu.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
McGee sets the pick for Payne. In the corner, Shamet with it. From the line, Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Payne finds McGee. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. Passes it to Herter. And here they go. And Okongwu slams it in. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Payne dishes to McGee. Craig passes to McGee. To the middle. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet, and it's in there. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Payne kicks to Shamet. To Payne. 4 on the clock. To halt the run. And Wright pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
McGee is screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Right, looking around. .55 seconds left in the third. He dishes it to Okongwu. Count that bucket. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Right wing. Here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. McGee in the corner. To the inside. Shamet kicks to Payne. Off target from 3-point range. And the Hawks with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Luwawu. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Johnson. Here's McGee, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Suns trail by 8. And here is Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young against Paul. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bridges a screen on Young. Booker in the corner. The 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Now Capella kicks to Young. Here he goes. And the rejection by Ayton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Paul dishes to Booker. To the paint. Crowder, a screen on Young. Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep 3-point range. And he recovers it. Out to the right wing. A second left. And then Collins slams it in.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy move.
On the wing, Booker to tie it up. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Young, rejected by Booker. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Outside, Bogdanovich. This is to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Young from outside.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
The drive by Booker goes straight through the defender for the dunk. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where previous players what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion, the ruling on the floor stands. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks so much, David.
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
It's Young on the wing.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Paul, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. So it's the Hawks now. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Booker. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. No good. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Is what you're saying?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible. A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality.
Great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Who poked away. Paul passes to Bridges. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. On the break. The jump hook. Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Gets another look. Pass to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. They shoot again. Adebayo grabs the board.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Butler. Now here's Lowry. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Booker goes in. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. Glad to get that out of the way. Now, maybe these teams will settle down that they finally got a bucket on the board.
Booker against Hero. Booker with it. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Butler, no good. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so here's Phoenix. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Butler with a steal. For 3, Lowry nails it from beyond the arc.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
It's Bridges on the wing. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Crowder a screen on Hero. Off the left rim and out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Paul for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Booker can't get it to go.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Hero outside. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 6 points.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Screen by Bridges. Right side Booker from behind the arc. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Ball against Lowry. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And we've reached...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Stolen by Hero. Fast break, here we go. Left side Tucker. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here they go. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Bridges, a screen on Lowry. It's Booker on the wing. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Tucker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Suns trailing. Paul finds Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Paul with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Crowder outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Good, and Butler gets the assist. And it's a 10-point Heat lead. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Here's Hero. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The 3, Booker. And the Suns get it back. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, there's the alley. And Ayton with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Hero. Give him 8. Lowry, right side. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
The kick out to Paul. 1:44 left in the first half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Butler, the open look. Here's Adebayo. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:27 left in the first half of this one. Up top, Hero. Booker defending. Adebayo. Right side, Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. And there's the lob.
Watching Crowder, one thing that stands out to me is just how reliable he's been throughout his career.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo passes to Hero. Outside for Butler. Takes a three. Another shot. And Miami again with the bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Hero against Booker. Looking to get back on track. 20 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And so it's the Miami Heat now holding it. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Paul. Nice D from Bridges. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Butler's shot is good.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Adebayo with the rejection. And he recovers it. That one falls. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lowry against Paul. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
A line change here for Miami. Miami shooting 52% from the floor so far. Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Knocks it loose. 3 on 3. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Oladipo. Fires from deep. And the basket by Shaman. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. McGee, a screen on Oladipo. To the paint. And here comes the break.
2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Shaman. Robinson defending. Outside Craig. Back to Shaman. Releases. McGee. Great positioning on the putback.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Oladipo up top, defended by Payne. Pass to Dedmon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Oladipo on the take. And Craig pulls it down.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Payne. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Here's Shaman. Robinson defending. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From about 19, doesn't go that time. For 3, Robinson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt. An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Paul passes to Booker. Now Aiden. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Hero for 3. Adebayo against Aiden. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Miami has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Butler up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Hero outside. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
Butler against Bridges. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the lob. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. No good that time. Ayton with the defensive effort. Pass to Paul. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Crowder, a screen on Hero. 5 to shoot. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tipped. Crowder finds Bridges. And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Paul against Lowry. Elbow shot, stolen by Ayton. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. It's Booker on the wing. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Hero against Paul. Outside Tucker. Lets it fly. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
Pass to Paul. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Lowry against Paul. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 17. Ayton, a screen on Hero. Good chance here for Booker. They get the rebound. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one with... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Conley for three. And it's Mitchell missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here are the Jazz now. The pass to O'Neal. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Very pretty alley layup.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last two seasons. Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drop. Oh, that was something else.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Booker. Fires it up. O'Neal with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ayton finds Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Crowder brings it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the
Gobert in the corner.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 3. Crosses over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
It's Crowder on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. Mitchell against Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the inside. Ayton kicks to Booker. Buries it from three-point range.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the right side. Booker against Mitchell. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition. Here come the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the three. Offensive rebound. The second effort. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns leading by 5. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker finds Crowder.
great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort without burning on that one.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're doing it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Paul against Conley to the middle. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Ayton against Mitchell. Over to the left wing. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell is double. Out to the wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. Takes the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Crowder against Bogdanovich.
In the first half.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Shot from the inbound. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley with the 3. O'Neal against Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich. Bridges with the board. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Jazz trail by 6. Now Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Fires top of the key. Another one falls for Phoenix.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Passes it to O'Neal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to O'Neal. The pass to Conley. Here's the 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Booker, right side, from past the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sun.
22.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne at the point. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Haskell with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Right block shot. Here's Clarkson. It's good. Clarkson's got the first points of the second half here for Utah.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Shamet, the pass to Craig. Suns moving the ball around. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne kicks to Johnson. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. McGee trying to break free. Johnson's shot is off. Utah trailing here. To the inside. Hernan Gomez. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Well, a pretty decent distributor at his position. Rudy's good at getting rid of the ball that time.
Payne finds Craig. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson surveying the floor. On Gomez down low. Johnson on him. Got a hand on it. Now here is McGee. He's covered by Whiteside. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Payne passes to Johnson. Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. And the Suns miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Shamet. To the wing right side. Payne with the bounce pass. trying to get something going, and that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got his first points in this one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Basket. Here we go, one-on-one. And stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Haskell with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Back to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Gay. Taken away. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for
and so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:14 left to play in the third. Pascal the pass to Clarkson. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Clarkson. And stolen by Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Ball against Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the block. No good from Gay. The Suns leading. And stolen by Whiteside. Gay scanning the floor. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
It's time for
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get rocked.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Conley gets Groney.
Make some noise.
Another miss by Utah. On the wing, Booker. Into the lane. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead, leading by a point. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. And Utah turns it over again.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bridges a screen on Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. Booker in the corner. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Gobert finds Mitchell. A miss that time would have put him up. The Suns shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Suns lead by 3.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. The drive by Mitchell.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Booker looking around. Pulls from the top of the key. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. O'Neal from long range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Pops it up for Crowder. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for Utah. Conley against Paul. On the wing, Booker. There's the drive. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Mitchell against Crowder. And that'll be Utah as it goes on the bounce. Jazz retain possession. .122 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Booker. Bridges, right side. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz, another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Conley. Booker against Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Laces one from 3.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
And here is Conley. And so it's Utah who's 5 with the win. All right, David, good job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do